everybody, and welcome to another Ninjago video drama situation, because obviously right now it's happening. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you want. Of course, if you're the haters, well, I already know what you're going to say in the comments, so, go ahead, comment them, but I already predict every one of your comments. Every last one of them. But that being said, today we got some news that I like to point out, which obviously the crazies are jumping on, as always, predictable people and things. But I'm going to bring my take because it's actually quite interesting and also predictable in a lot of cases for what they're doing things. So, first we're going to start off with obviously one of the writers of episode 16 of season 1. He was things, okay, so this is old school, but this was the introduction of Geo. And this was before, so this is nothing to do, it's just introduction to Geo. So, and this actually is an interesting point, also does confirm one thing for the most part, but also doesn't confirm what they want. It just confirms one thing, which, I have nothing against. Obviously, it was kind of interesting, but as you can see right here, Glenn Lacken, whatever, wrote episode 16, season 1 of Ninjago, and that was the introduction of Geo. And then he also posted this on the 15th of March, saying, "This is me, this is who I am." Now, that is just a flat-out omission of a self-insert. And if people don't know what that is, well, for one, go look up Eric July. He probably will be explaining it much better than me. But basically, it's, when you insert yourself into something, because you want something to, because you're insane. Basically, it's the things. Talentless. Usually it's the crazy things. And the problem with the self-insert people like this, and I shouldn't be able to tell exactly his way of thinking, his politics, everything from this post. But I already know everything about him from this post. Everything. And that is the problem. Now, I don't have a problem with Geo being gay, to be honest. Yeah, it was pretty obvious that that there was something up with Geo from the beginning, okay, especially in season 2 when they made it really overt, okay. So I have no problem with that. That was a given from the start. Now it's just even more confirmed, and also confirmed to be a self-insert. So there's all that in. So you got all that in mind. But obviously, we also have an Instagram post right here where he posts this. Now, this is what people are jumping on. Obviously, they're, going crazy saying this. This means nothing. Dude just admitted to a self-insert of himself into the show and is posting this. So clearly, this has nothing to do with things. It has everything to do with Geo. Okay? That's what it is. That's what people need. That's what they want. But they will see this and go, "Oh, this confirms it." No, he's not even the head writer for one. For one, he's not the head writer. And the second thing is, this is a self-insert. So him posting this, yeah. Oh, of course he's gonna say something like this. Of course he's gonna have an unwanted bias towards a certain ship. Of course he is. Doesn't mean anything. This person wrote. He's also just trying to get clear. So, just wondering, is there a significant reason to Geo's piercing? I heard that in the LGBT community, men who pierce their ear on the left ear as a silence. Yeah, that's the truth. That is it's actually a stereotype, but that is that is true. If a guy gets on the right ear, they're not gay. They're just doing it. But if you're doing the left ear, that would make them gay. Now, that's only if you get one in it. Not if you obviously get both. There's some straight guys that do that. Has nothing to. But in terms of like this, yeah, that is true. So that should have been a major indicator for people in terms of Geo. Not that I gave a damn about Geo in the first place. So Geo is confirmed. Always was. It's clear that they're going off stereotypes for this, which is actually even more pathetic. But this doesn't confirm Cole. This just confirms Geo and confirms that Geo is a self-insert. Not really much to do with that. Not really much. Like, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Self-insert. Actually kind of pathetic, personally. But obviously, the same old people. Gonna jump on this. Make big videos of it. And well, go ahead. I mean, again, if they do force it, which is what they're clearly trying to do, or he's trying to do, for one, it will damage the show. And this is the nail on the coffin. This is one of the biggest ones that will show that this guy is not genuine. It's not genuine. It's just him self-inserting himself into the show. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Also, as I said, I shouldn't be able to predict all his politics, but just you go through his posts, you know exactly where he aligns with all this. Right? It's all things, although you're trying to quote Dragon Ball, dude, it's just funny. For one, interesting thing, Goku was pretty transphobic. I mean, he literally did inappropriate things to check if someone was a woman. Go watch those Dragon Ball clips. It's quite hilarious. They're on YouTube. So, this is just things. Okay, where was it? It was the one I saw back in those. Failed member needs to be... Yep. So, I can already tell. He's now complaining about being discriminated against. Load of... Most likely, this is just made up. Like, this sounds like him just making up things because he wants to be a victim. I shouldn't be able to predict this. But I can predict this. He's predictable. And he's definitely a he because his pronouns are in the bio, so obviously he knows. I shouldn't be able to predict your politics. And this is how, like, you want to know things. Go watch Egg July because he does a better job explaining why these people are just pathetic. I shouldn't be able to predict your politics, your way of thinking from your writing. And yet, here we are. Okay, so obviously, where is it? I'm going down. I know one thing's like, because obviously I don't need to read all this. I already know exactly what he's. I already know. I'm looking for it. Cute dog, but I don't see how that's anything. Things. Those just random tweets. Yep. Here, see, shouldn't have to. Yeah, politics. Obviously, things. Because honestly, if you know anything about this is a load of crap. There's actual evidence and video evidence circulating online. You can go look at. This is a load of shit. But he's retweeting it. Politics. You already know it. These people are predictable. And then let them. Yeah, that's what anime does. Anime is not a kind thing. I wonder if you ship things. I see my academia people don't support your things. I mean, they are made one of the most hated characters by just despite all the death threats they were getting in my academia. It's just funny. It's so predictable. Did I go past it? Or was it? I may have went past it. Oh, here it is. Obviously, we know where he stands on this. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, a shapeshifter things. See, predictable. These people are predictable. Okay? Yes, self-insert. You self-inserted yourself. But anyway, that does it. I'm going back up to the things to end this video. Bloody politics, same old stuff. Predictable. Like, you shouldn't be able to predict someone's politics from their writing, but if you can, it's problematic. And with this, and all that, you can predict it. So, anyway, that does it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and obviously in the comments below, let me know what you think. Obviously, keep it civil, keep it respectful, and to all the haters out there, if you're going to comment, at least comment something I'm not going to predict already right now. Anyway, see ya.